You ever stand at the edge of everything you built and feel the whole foundation shift beneath the guilt? You ever call on something and get silence back? You ever conjure fire just to watch it turn to black? Yeah, welcome to the craft, welcome to the practice where the audience is God and the stage is made of ashes. Wave of the hand, watch the hate descend. I'm the weaver of fate, I'll pull the thread again. Come little demon, I'll take you away. Come my darlings to the realm where the tragic ones play. I'm conjuring riches out of nothing but syllables. My rituals are lyrical, the cynical and clinical. The minimal becomes a pinnacle, the criminal turns principle, a miracle, original, invincible. Wave of the hand and another distraction of fashion. Watch the blind ones grasp it with passion and ration. A fraction of vision to a man manufacturing magic who's laughing is tragic. It's methodically graphic. I put more on your plate than your stomach can carry. I'm the magician in the myth and the mortuary. Every word is a ward, every line is a boundary. I am the weaver, the decree, the founder. Every syllable a spell, every bar is a bind. Every verse is a curse wrapped in elaborate time. Every hook is a trap that I set while you're rhyming along. You belong to the song, keep climbing. A devil's trap or a God's snare. Something has to give, something has to break the walls. I've been caged to live a life for a life, a soul for a soul. What's the offer? I'll sign on the line if the answer comes proper. Come little demon, I'll trade you my reasons. My appetite for justice through the trials and seasons. I prayed and I begged through the liturgical pleading, but nothing conforms to a man who's still bleeding. What's your mind worth? Breath or gold? What's a vision worth? Bought or sold? What's a soul worth when nobody answers? When you called on God and invited the dancers, I've been the altar and the offering on it, the priest and the penitent, the crown and the vomit, the sacred and profane in the same broken body, trying to pull holy water from something unholy and shoddy. They say the wise man builds his house upon the rock. I built mine on the contradiction, sealed the lock, threw away the key and called the structure permanent. Turns out permanence is just another word for turbulent. I am the architect of my own demolition, the engineer of grief, the artist of attrition. Every plan I drew became a perfect ammunition for the part of me that thrives on sabotage and vision. Watch me wave the hand, watch the curtain separate. Watch me build a world that I alone couldn't arbitrate. Watch the audience applaud what they can't penetrate. Watch me smile like I haven't been awake for 48 hours. Days, years in the making. Every move I make is simultaneously breaking. Something in the foundation, something in the framing. Something in the man behind the man who keeps proclaiming that he's fine, that he's built, that he's chosen, that the doors are locked, that the water isn't frozen, that the spell still works, that the circle isn't broken, that the thing he conjured is a gift and not a token. Comedy, tragedy, a mortified anatomy, a destructive analogy, catastrophic actually. I'm flatly the casualty of my own sorcery. Conjured up a kingdom, built it beautifully, that's haunting me. The audience sees the trick, they don't see the cost. They don't see the hours that I burned and the sleep that I lost. They don't see the altar in the back where I exhaust every version of myself till I find a one embossed with enough armor to perform, enough callous to conform to the shape that they expect when they call me to the floor. I've been every man they needed walking through that door, and I buried every version that couldn't take the war. Wave of the hand, watch the hate descend. I'm the weaver of fate, I'll pull the thread again. Come little demon, I'll take you away. Come my darkness to the realm where the tragic ones play. Every magician has a thing he won't reveal. The trick behind the trick, the wound beneath the steel. The reason that he practiced till his hands began to peel. The hunger that no amount of applause is gonna heal. I conjured up a vision of a life worth occupying. I conjured up a purpose when the purpose kept on dying. I conjured up a reason to keep going when the trying felt like dragons on a pill, while simultaneously lying to myself, to the crowd, to the craft, to the part of me that prays and the part that only laughs. That prayer cause was prayer, but the remnant of the draft of a man who thought believing was enough to man a raft. See the secret they bury in the fine print of scripture isn't holiness, isn't virtue, isn't picture. Perfect posture at the altar is the one who takes, who inherits the earth, who walks away with the stage. No one answers the humble, heaven's deaf to the gentle. The meek don't inherit, that's a line that's sentimental. Loaded up the body. Call it a rental. Call it a rental.